Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. Happy Monday. I'm tired. Holy shit. I've been tired all day. I've been like sleep deprived I don't know why. I was actually this close to canceling today's stream. I might just call it early, but I don't know why. Hey, guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, happy Monday. Like, I woke up this morning. I'm like, I got like 7-something hours of sleep, like low 7. Still, like it's not like 3. And I just woke up and I was like, I am so sleepy, and that's not gonna weigh at all today. Not even a little bit. Just absolute tired all day. Holy shit. So, we'll see if I end up calling it early today. I don't know. We will see. But I want to get my modular auras done, finally. Yeah, I no clue why I'm so tired. I'm not sick. I know when I'm sick, and that's not sick. This is just a lack of sleep. I just don't know why there's a lack of sleep. But it is what it is. We carry on our wayward. How's the song go? Carry on our wayward way? Wayward song? I don't know. I don't listen to music. The fact that I remember any lyrics of any song is amazing. I guess it was that popular. I remember it was like a thing in high school. One of my friends at the time was like, "Hey, do you know the song?" When he was talking with someone else, like he asked me like, "Hey, do you know the song?" Like, yeah, I hear it all the time. And then he was like, "See, even he knows the song," to like as proof that the song is like repeated all the time. Or if even I've heard it, it was like, yeah, that means it's been repeated all the time. Anyway, it's time to do some game dev. Good old game dev. Oh, also, just real quick, have you guys seen my posts about Fab? on the Discord. Have you guys seen this? There's more that I haven't posted, but it's just copyrighted content. Literally a cube. It's on Fab. No, it's fine. Why is this on Fab? Why is this on Fab? If you use this, you'll get in so much legal trouble. Oh. Fab. I'm still waiting to hear back on my support ticket that I sent. They sent me an automated reply. I replied back, and we'll see if I get an actual reply. Because currently I still cannot add my own product to my library to use. It's I even installed the plugin. I installed Fab here. And if I search for my own thing, here it is. I cannot click add to library, and clicking add to project does not add it. So I literally cannot add my own product to my own library. Okay, enough. What's the word? Namaste? That's I think the word. Relax. We're working on auras. Working on auras and making it so they're modular. So, last we were doing is we're going to select the aura, and if it has a valid Niagara system, then we need to set set Niagara system asset to be this. Reset it, that's fine. And then I want rotation to be world. I don't want it to rotate. Now we have the radius. The damage per second. Now I need the scale of this also. I need the scale. The radius, let's do, I'm gonna change this to collision radius. And, effect scale. Effect scale needs to be I'll make it a vector just in case I need to scale it in multiple axes. Set scale. Set relative scale. And I believe for this is supposed to be 2.5. I think I had it at. Find it. So on begin play, it checks to have the gameplay tag, matches it, sets it up. That looks correct. That looks correct. Let me just make the sphere visible. And for the size. I feel like it to be a little bit smaller. feel like if you saw it out here, you'd want to think that they would get a hit here. So let's go to here. Let's make it like 2.2. Why is it when I change it to 2.2? Because 2.20. Why? 2.5 was fine. Yeah, there we go. So now it's correct for its size. And also, let's make the collision not absolute world rotation. It doesn't need to rotate at all with us. I don't think it matters, but might as well. It does quite a lot of damage right now. Let's adjust that. Let's adjust that. So here, the damage override needs to be our aura info. And then we have the damage per second. So we have the time. So here, I'm going to promote to variable. This is ticks per, not ticks. Timer interval. Yes. You take this and multiply it by our damage per second. So effectively, right, if this is 1, that means it's every second. This is now every 0.1. And so now this is our damage override. Looking good. And I also need to set the collision. So we do this. I can hide the damage per second. Scooch this over. Now here, yeah, this aura radius is not going to be here anymore. Go from the collision radius. Oops. Did I set it up? Oh. Collision radius 100. What did I need to have it at before? 300? 250? 400? $400. Okay. Good. Okay. So that's gonna set the sphere radius then. Looking good. As an aggro effect. Right now we only have one, but this will allow us to have multiple. Good, good, good. This allows us to do damage. Now, if we check now for the damage. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna need to stop the effect, the blood effect, because that's a. I like the fact that their health gradually goes down. This is nice, but there's a little too much blood. just. Okay. I'm going to do something about that. We'll deal with that in a bit. Unless we like the blood, you know. I'm not gonna keep that much blood. No. I say that, but I can't keep that much blood. We're gonna need I basically, in the received damage info, need an override for the blood effect. We need to change. So here, I'm going to add another bool. And this one is going to be no, or force, no, or just no blood. Here, we're going to turn on no blood. And here, this blood burst, we need to check if... oh, we have no blood on hit. Where do we set that? Where do we set that? We're getting it. Oh, it's a it's just a variable I set. That's a global one. Instead of we just turn off instead of no character blood, no blood on hit. I'm gonna rename this to no character. And then I can go and get the damage info. And basically, if I say, if no blood, if this is true, if this is... If this is true, if this is no blood, then we go true and we bypass it. Okay. Look at that, no blood. Now the hits still do bleeding, but they now do gradually come down. And you know what? Even though it's only 10 times a second, it is gradual enough where I'm not really concerned. Nice. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. We can scale the attack damage modifier, but there's no reason to on this one. I think none of the auras will have blood, so that's fine. I don't want the auras to stun, so I'm going to say no stun. Force damage one? Oh, force damage bypasses the can take damage. Or bypasses the self hit check. Cool. Okay, so with this in place, let's go ahead and now remove the get actor of class. Aura gameplay tag needs to be exposed. This is going to be cleared on by default. Um, the only thing is, I guess, yeah, I need to add multiple of these to my character, which is going to be a thing. It should be okay. We'll find out. Okay. So this add toxic aura, we're going to change, right? I'm just going to detach it here and just do a thing. So the actual add toxic aura needs to just spawn actor from class. The aura. Well, actually, it's not add aura toxic. It's just gonna be add aura. It's gonna work for all of them. Why is aura radius? Okay, I don't need that anymore. Just do unused variables. There we go. Okay. Split this so it won't complain. The class we're gonna need. So we're gonna need the S card info. Be piped in here. And from here we're gonna break it. We're gonna get the gameplay tag. That's gonna get plugged in. And then we need to attach this. Attach actor to actor. Parent actor is going to be character reference. Okay. And here, we add aura, and then S card info needs to be piped through as well. This toxic aura damage, yeah, still needs to happen. This is where I need to do all of them. So, actually, this is fine. I'm going to need to do the math on the aura every time. Hey, M. Shastri, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You're going to start part 3 of the PC tutorial now? Nice. Best of luck. Hopefully you won't disappoint. Ooh, why do I have... Because I still have it on my character here. It's been good so far? I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah. Works. Damage works. Yeah. Stop taking damage. Take damage. Can I... Ooh, hold on. When I go over them... Oh dear, my frame rate. Oh. Do you see that? I see that. What's going on? That's a lot of... Oh, I see what's going on. Because I need to, this is invalid. BP. Action character. Damage dealer. Character reference. Oops. Needs to be exposed. And then here gets character reference. That goes in there. You watch it once before opening up Unreal and play it at 0.75 speed while making your own PCG? Nice. 0.75. Extra watch time. All right. Yeah, I imagine people would either like watch it just to understand it or watch it and then pause it. But if 0.75 speed works, then hey, works. You listen to me talk slowly. This time, I think we're good now. I don't notice giant hitches in frame rate. Yeah. Just want to see. And it seems like if I was to just like dash out of the way, it doesn't like break anything, which is good. I thought maybe somehow it would not detect that I'm leaving, but no. It should be fine. And if I stay inside and they die, it should be fine. Yeah, no errors. Okay. So, very good. First of all, which means all of this, bye-bye. On overlap, and ooh, this add icon we still need. So we need the icon color. Add aura icon. So for now, because we're doing just color, aura icon tint. And we'll just set it to be white. Now, I need a way of adding it and removing it. So, first of all, on begin overlap here, when we add a unique, Ooh, do I need to cast to them? No, I don't. Instigator gets component by class. AC abilities. Just gonna make sure it's valid. Just to be safe. But assuming it's valid, then we add aura icon. Oh. And this needs to be pipe. Icon tint. And here, we'll go ahead and make it green. Actually, make it hot pink, just so we can tell that it's working. It's not. It's not working. Okay. Why no work?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, that's time already. That's time already. This is hello. It is printing it. Is this not working? Is the add icon not working? I guess. Yeah, we'll see after that. Ads. Ads. It does it off of... You're ending your TFT game? Is it because you won and you're the best? You'll work on acid and focus on the stream. Are you trying to be productive? What is it? This is new for you. There's TFT games to play. Are you sure you can handle that? Ouch. There's TFT though. I mean, you can keep playing. It's fine. Okay, let me do a print string here. Does this get triggered? Yes. So all of this is getting triggered. So what's the problem? Okay, that works. So something's going on with this. This is not working. Okay. Oh. Found my stupid. I found where I'm stupid. It's everywhere, if you were wondering. I was pushing in full transparency. It was defaulted. Yeah, it adds. It doesn't remove, but it adds. Every time I can add more and more and more. Up to 4. There is. But. Ooh, I need a reference to this. Oh, do I need a reference to it? Yes. Here I said to I need to not have this here. Copy all of this into the aura thing. Character ref. Do you have get debuff widget ref? Yeah, it has it. Okay, cool. This can go in here. Instead of, I'm going to remove that entirely. This, we're going to create a variable for it, and this is just going to be our aura widget icon. Which also means I don't need this. There we go. Hey, SB45, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You know how you ever worked on Unreal before gameplay tags? Man, I'm so convinced. I'm so glad I convinced yourself to use them more consistently. Yeah, they're great. They're doing great. You just lost another freaking game? Well, no, as the people online always say, and they have taught me well, get good. I did tonight. Doing okay. I was extremely tired, but actually streaming has making me more awake, which is, I guess, good. That spawn and light system was cool AF. You really want to expand on that more? Yeah. What are you cooking today, match? We're doing modular auras. We're setting up auras to be fully modular so we can add more auras dynamically and easily. So if I wanted to have like a fire aura and a toxic aura and a piss aura, you know, I could. A shit aura, you know, any kind of aura, we can have that aura. So if we wanted to, we could just as long as we have an effect that's like circling shit around us, we can have a shit aura. A shora, if you will. Because the shore is gonna smell bad. Are you implementing a type of damage and interactions in the game? Type damage. I will in the end. I haven't yet. The character smells already? No. Once we introduce the shit aura, you know, we'll introduce smell damage. No, because I mean, all games have smell damage, right? Sometimes you walk into a really stinky room and your character goes, oh, and falls over and dies because they took too much smell damage. I mean, we've all played these games. But yeah, the plan has always been to... It helps if I do that on the target. Which means I need to cast to them. Or I can use a widget. I think I'll use an interface to get a reference to this widget. So that way, if I put this widget on someone else, I can use it somewhere else. Interfaces, combat. Get debuff widget. But it's literally called debuff. The debuffs, okay. Output maybe debuffs. I can only imagine how your room smelled before the AC, to be honest. Just because my room didn't have air, my room had air conditioning, first of all. It just wasn't strong. Second of all, even if a room has no AC, that doesn't mean the windows don't open. Windows open. You have ventilation. You're thinking maybe you get so much blood on you, you reek of blood, and the enemies can smell you and track you or something. Yeah, you are reek, but it is I'm pretty sure it's R-E-E-K, yeah, or R-E-A-K. I think you're right. My brain ain't braining today, so I'll use that as an excuse. As my excuse. Sticking to it. Okay. Action character. I need interfaces. Yeah, debuff widget reference. Widget. What? Oh, it's a widget component. Ah. Widget component. Okay. So now we can do get debut of widget reference. And this can get widget. Wait, how do I have? Oh, it's because it's getting the I was right before. I just wasn't pushing the right thing through. It's not here. It's the this that was supposed to pipe through. Yeah, here we're setting it. Yeah, we're getting the widget. We're setting it on begin play, and then we choose it. Yep. There we go. Now we can push this through. No cast needed. And this should work with others as well. I could check if it's valid. Just to be extra safe. Okay. And then we remove it afterwards. I know, man, your room used to get quite hot. That is true. That is true. Like, hot for me also. Those did remove it. Doesn't always remove it. Oh. Oh, I see what's going on. This needs to be an array. Yeah, so here I need to add this. And here, when I remove it, wait. Why is it? Why does it not tell me the index that it was removed at? Okay, find this. Before we remove it, find it as the index. Get that. That can go there. And then I need to remove index. This index. So remove that index. Oh, sorry. Now you remove. Get this index. Remove it from parent. And then we also need to then remove the. And we also need to remove it then. That, yeah, we still need to remove index. Same index. Okay. We do it? Did we do it? Yeah. Oh, so much better now. Not only is it more gradual of attacks, it also like pops in and out much quicker. Oh, this is great. What happens when you properly set something up to be modular from the not from the get-go, eventually. For me, it's definitely not the get-go. Go ahead and change the color. We don't need it to be hot pink anymore. Let's make it like nice green. And we have an aura. The only thing is the aura doesn't scale with our damage. Does it scale with the damage actually? I don't think it does. If we go to here, I need not you, you. So we have ability to talk to aura. This will stack if I get multiple. So we need to make sure that we cannot stack multiple auras on top of each other. So what we can do is add aura. And we give ourselves the gameplay tag afterwards. Specifically afterwards. Okay. And then here we check if we don't have it. Check hashtag. And as long as it's false, then we're fine. So that means it will not trigger multiple times in here. So find it. Print string here. Let's find out. So whatever the tag is that I'm pushing through, so hello, it printed. Okay. And then I do it again. And it doesn't. It only does it once. Excellent. Yeah. Only does it one. Okay. So that's now working. We need to do the damage calculations here. So this damage needs to be overwritten by by our info. Actually, the damage shouldn't be here. The damage isn't from here. I need to remove this damage. Because the damage is from our cards. We set the damage here. So let's actually remove it from the damage per second here. That does not belong. And that means we need to get it from... we need to get it from... Ooh. Okay. I'm returning it, actually, because we need two different values. We need one for the player if a player has an aura, and one if an enemy has an aura, or damage. But if an enemy has a damage, it wouldn't be piped in here. It wouldn't be on the aura info anyway. No, yeah, I don't need redeleting. So my damage is stored on the variable, which is fine. I need to basically switch on gameplay tag. And get the right information. Switch on gameplay tag. No default. If this is toxic aura, then I need to get it from I need to check if it's the player. I need to check if this is the player. If it's not the player... Okay, you know what? For now, we'll set it up just for the player. And then if I end up doing it for enemies as well, we'll deal with that then. We need to do just like a little modification to make it work with enemies as well. That's fine. But if it's this, we need the game mode reference. So from here we can get game mode reference. Get oh. Why not have art, toxic aura damage? Oh, it's AC abilities. Get card toxic aura damage. I'm trying to think of a way of doing this modularly where I can do it on all. Because this will require me to put in which variable it is for each one aura that I add. It's not hard. You'll literally just be getting a new input and new get node. But it's because we're adding all the stuff on the cards which we need info from. Oh, actually. What I can do is when I spawn it, I can expose the damage and I can get the damage. Card info here. That's the best way to do it. None of this. So, to variable card damage. Expose and spawn. Card tier info. Break. Break. Get tier value. So I need the card tier and the values. That's the damage. Now this will overwrite it. This will just overwrite it. It won't keep the biggest one. I would like to keep the biggest one just for consistency's sake. Because all other ones currently that don't stack overwrite. Sorry, will always go with the bigger one. So let's get tier value. I might change with the one we have here. Get unstackable value. I might put this as a
ads are here.
EFL.
Pausing for ads.
Oh, this. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this way, and then I can reuse the same setup effectively in there, and everywhere I need. We'll effectively make it. We're making a putting it into a blueprint function library, so we can access it everywhere. These blueprint function libraries are great, but I rarely use them. It's very rare for me to need something like everywhere. Hey, Red Knight, welcome in. How's it going? Doing well? Happy Monday. Working on character. Working on modular auras right now. And we're pretty much there. Pretty much there. Why is this the way? Why? Oh, I'm using get tier values inside of here. That's why. Okay, I understand what's going on. Get tier value. So this I can also put in here. Sit. Sit. There we go. So this get tier value, get tier values. As card info versus. Okay. It's fine. I'm sure it won't get confusing at all. I'll rename it if needed. Now we can use this. Get tier values. And 1 and 2 in here. And now Now here, we can do get unstackable value using the S card info. Card info. Oh, I need the original value. Shit. Let's put an original value in here. But no, that. Yeah, that might work. Original value. Being based on tier 1 value. So I think this will work because here before I need to do this first. This first, I can do this next, and then I do this. And then I can plug this into here, which is going to be our original damage value. Excellent. Okay. So theoretically, this should now work. If I have this plugged in. It's plugged in. This should now work to do more damage based on the tier we have selected. Let's actually just turn on my little debug thing. I should make this like a branch and expose a variable for this, honestly. Wait, 0.5? Oh yeah, 0.5 because it's 10 times per second, yes. So then if you do this, it should be 0.1, or, sorry. Oh, no, still 0.5. Ah, it's because once we add it, we are not modifying it. So here, we don't care about the original value. Well, so this can still stay. But we don't have a variable here. Shit. Basically, I need a way of updating the value on a blueprint that's attached to my character without having to manually store a reference to that blueprint every single time. Can I get components by class of my character and then use a function to update the damage? So if I did a custom event, a damage, new card damage. And then here, if we already have the thing, then get components by class. P. So it's just attached. It's not actually a component. Shit. Okay. The alternative, right, is what I was doing before, but it was more manual. I just didn't like it. Which was to have it get the information from like, I can get the information from the character component, but then I have to specify, like, hey, get this one based on this tag, get this one based on this tag, this one based on this tag. And I'll have to check that every single time. Every time he does the damage, he gets that information. I can create a function and an enum. What's a good way of doing this? I don't want to do manual. It was working so well until I hit this rope. Then what? If I already have it, I have no reference to it. So yeah, this damage can't be exposed. I don't want to promote to a variable. So this original value I don't need. This card damage is not exposed. This is not going to be a thing. So yeah, well, the thing we need to do is the thing I was doing before. Switch on gameplay tag. Be a little more manual here. And if I think of a better version, then we'll do better version. Where am I getting the character reference? Make sure I have the character reference before. Don't have the character reference here. course I do, because it's I plug it in. Yeah. I have it. Get toxic aura damage. Oh, but that's on creation. So actually, it's not here that I do this. It's basically here that I do this. And I can collapse all this to function. Get card damage. Or sorry, get aura damage. You won. I sleep it. I haven't been productive at night. Happy? How did I win? Go to sleep if you're sleepy. Not everyone can be productive at night. Some people are more productive during the day. That's okay. Tell you something first? Well, there was a little story about Little Red Riding Hood. She was little, and she was in the hood. I'm pretty sure that's how the story goes. And she was probably riding a nice Cadillac or something. Knowing her, and it seems like her kind of car. For an environment artist, starting now with Unreal Engine 5, what are the top 3 tools they should focus first? Damn, you're dumb sometimes. What do you mean sometimes? Always. I am dumb always. What are the top 3 tools? I mean, and there's no really tools for Unreal. For an environment artist, there's no real tools that I can think of, even a single one. You just gotta learn how to... what makes a good environment. But as far as tools... I don't know a single one. I don't know if I don't think I use a single one I can think of right now. It's... I give up. You're unsure of... Oh, is that what you're trying to do? You're asking... You can't force them from me. It's hard. Gaia, Quixel, and Blockout plugin. Gaia, very subjective in terms of what you want to do. If you're an environment artist, you might not be working with landscapes, in which case you don't need it. Quixel is being changed with Fab now, and it's not going to be free after this year. Can't say that's... And you don't... That's not something to focus on. There's just... It has it. I've never heard of Blockout plugin. Inside Unreal Engine tools, there's... I don't know any. That's genuinely. Go ahead and just take your assets and start spraying them around. Use level instancing, use groups, but they're not tools. Like BCG and stuff like that. Yeah, for an environment artist, BCG is very much like a good one. Yeah, I can't think of much. You know what? I am very sleep deprived today. You will never be able to force something out of me. It is really hard. I'm just telling you now. If you try to force them, and I'm like, it doesn't click, it won't ever happen. I know myself. I can save you the pain right now. If you're just trying to... like, off of one set, if there's like a discussion happening and then like, oh, based on the discussion now, after a little bit, like, you know what, let me go deeper into this now that I kind of have a bigger picture. What is someone trying to do? What does someone want right then? Like, I can do like a longer spiel, but just for like a one sentence, I'm very bad at that. I am not good at explaining things. It's why I do editing in my videos, and I don't just ramble on. Fine, Madge. Inside UEPCG, modeling mode and maybe shader materials depending on their overall role. See, I don't even consider those tools. I just like that just base, except PCG, right? PCG is like a plugin, but modeling mode maybe in 5.5, but you don't need to learn it. You should be doing your modeling in like Blender or Maya or another external program. And maybe some cleanup in Unreal, really. Don't be creating stuff in Unreal. It's just it's like handicapping yourself for no reason. Hey, materials are gonna every environment artist is gonna need to know how to do materials, but that's not really a tool. That's like calling modeling a tool. Modeling mode, you can call it a tool, but doesn't need to be a proper tool, but just things you can use inside Unreal, techniques or something. When you ask me such generic question, Gaguts, I can't help but think of generic answers. My brain works that way. Sorry. That's a good question. I'm not saying it's a good question. I'm just saying it was generic. Well, maybe it wasn't generic. Maybe generic is not the right word. But you know what I mean. You probably know what I mean. Yeah, like I said. Forcing it is not gonna work very well. Okay, so now let's do this. Sequence. I guess I don't need a sequence. This always happens only once. Giving you the freedom to say what is more relevant to me. Like, where are you? Like, what kind of environment artist are you? Are you one that's doing the modeling? In which case, you have Blender. If you're the one that already has the models, then and you're doing layout, that's just swapping them out. You should have a block out at that point. But for block out, you just need squares and cubes. Unreal is pretty good. I don't know about the block out tools plugin. I've never used it. You can't force a short out of me, Guts. Not only do I not know what's good for a short, but you're not gonna just get a short just randomly. That's not how it works. If I knew how to just make shorts And my only problem was, oh, if only someone would ask me, I could just make shit up as though someone asked me, and I could answer it. Right? If that was the only problem, I just make shit up like, oh, yes, you know, Joe was really wondering about this one thing. Good thing they asked, and there's no Joe in chat. I just answer it. Don't even need a live stream for that. Just make a video for that. But yeah, if I knew like how to make a short good, then yeah. But also, I don't find educational shorts, interesting. I just always skip them. At least, let me rephrase that. Unreal related educational shorts interesting. I'll swipe through them. I don't care. Not my interest. And because it's not my interest, I don't know what's good. I refuse to answer. It's not that I refuse to answer nicely. I told you. You're asking a sleep-deprived person to come up with stuff on the spot about something that they're not very passionate about. It's not your interest, it's our interest. Well, then you should know. What is your interest then? Okay? If it's our interest, the guts, answer the question. Inside PCG, what are your top 3 tools? This is our interest. I can't speak for our. I can only speak for my. That's why I say my. Right? I can't speak for someone else. That's why it's my. 0.5. $1.5. That seems wrong. $3. Yeah, that's it's being added. Oh, because I'm using literally add. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to not be additive. Oh, it is stackable. Cool. It's stackable. Works. Oh, yeah, the shorts, yeah. But that's what I mean. But if it's not interesting to me, then I have a hard time knowing what is good. Because right? How do I know something is good if to me, it's not good? It's hard to explain. It's like, what's a good example? Someone who does floors, who does the flooring, right? If you're not interested in flooring, it doesn't matter, whether you see good flooring, bad flooring, whether it's pristine, it has intricacies, it could be amazing. If you just don't care about flooring, it's okay, well, it's flooring. And you have no point of reference for what is good flooring? Is shiny good? Is matte good? You want bigger planks, smaller planks? So you have no input of what do people like? So yeah, that's how I am. Yeah, making shorts is extremely hard. Your girlfriend has autism too. You can get your kind working. Or you get my kind working. I don't know if I have autism. I don't really care if I have autism. That's how I am. Makes no difference to me. But yeah, Aura is done. So modular Aura is done. So we theoretically could create more Auras now with other setups and other effects. Assuming they're using Niagara systems. Change the Aura radius scale. Actually modify this way. Let's do that. She has to say you'll buy her a shirt or not diagnosed, but everyone's pretty sure. I mean, everyone in the world is somewhere on the scale. That's why it's not just either an on and off thing. It's a scale, right? And everyone's somewhere on it. For certain things more, for certain things less. Okay, so now that this is good, we're aura stuff is done. Nice. Okay.
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
So next up, I gotta redesign the dot system. I need a modular way of storing dots on an enemy. And I thought of an idea, I think on Friday to do it. But I'm so out of it that I don't I don't remember it. What was the idea I had? I think it was to do with an array. Can I remember it? I should have wrote it down more specifically. Holy rats. You get a thing. Oh, now I remember. I remember. It would need to be on the main action character route because we want all the dot stuff to happen potentially on all enemies or on the AC abilities. Yeah, I remember. I'll go over it. Oh, also, fun fact, random fun fact. I did my first collaboration this morning. I did my first collaboration this morning with another YouTuber. I know, crazy. Even though I woke up 30 minutes earlier, I didn't wake up that much earlier. I don't know why I'm so tired. Yeah, collab. It wasn't like anything big, but they'll make a video on it and put it on their channel. With who? I won't reveal yet. I don't know if they want me to reveal yet. So there are people that know, but yeah. Anyway, awesome. It's not as interesting as it sounds. I would say. Hopefully, it was Mr. Beast. Right now, no. With all the controversy that's happening recently, that seems like a terrible idea. Can we go with, can I go with PewDiePie instead? He's awesome. Just take me to a trip to Japan. Hang out with PewDiePie and Trash Taste and Chris and everyone else there. That'd be something. A way of like someone like outside the sphere of getting onto like someone like from the game industry being on like Trash Taste or podcast like that would be interesting. Anyway, so the way to do dots on enemies or on anything, the way I thought of it is, you pass. You basically, when a dot comes in, you add it to an array. With a time, like how long it lasts. Have a good night, you guts. Hope you have sweet dreams. Just think of all the beautiful answers you wish I would have given you. I generally don't know what answers you were expecting. I'm a very carefree person. Like, it's like, that's fine. Good enough kind of thing. That's very much me. I'm not a very, like, you have to do it this way. You have to do this. And I feel like you kind of have to do that to, like, for, like, shorts where you have to be like, this. You have to be energetic. It's not for today. You're gonna create a fake account? You got used to answer you poorly. I mean, look. If you want to try it, go ahead. I'm not... It's your time, I guess. So you add it to an array, you push the time through, and then on a timer, right, every like 0.1 seconds, you remove 0.1 from the time. When the array time hits 0, then you remove it. This needs to be an array of structs. So I need a struct that has the time. No. I forgot. I accidentally didn't make a new level or layer. So I need time it lasts. I need max time, because if it adds, let's say every time you get hit, it adds +5, right? And it's supposed to last for 5 seconds max, and you're 2 seconds. Well, I don't want it to become 7 seconds all of a sudden. Right, so we need to know what the max time is. We also need to know how much damage it's doing. But no, damage does not come from the struct. Damage, it's gonna be the same issue as with. We're going to do another switch on gameplay tag, so we need the gameplay tag. In the gameplay tag, and then we just switch based off that to know how much damage. I mean, because we can need to pull the right variable damage, because every single damage type will have has to have its own variable. Yeah. So we need time and max time. And the gameplay tag. Okay. So, dot damage. Or I'll just call it damage over time. So there's some struct dot info. Okay, so we need max time. Do I? I don't need current time. Because the first time it's hits, it's always max time. No, I should do it here so I can keep track of it on the struct itself. Current time. Tag. First. Okay. So, actually, back here. Do I need to? I need to do it on the event graph. I like fire aspect here, damage over time. Yeah, it has to be on. This is a mess. We're gonna make this better. I don't think I need a blueprint interface. I think I can just do a custom. Custom event. Dot hit. The input needs to be not card info. Dot info. Oh, why two of them? Okay, hold on. I think I have two of them. Here. Yeah. So when we get dot info, I need to go into a variable. Make an array. We're gonna add unique. But first, we need to find this. It returns -1 if it's not found. So if this is let's just do not equal to -1. If it found something. Then we need to get to get it, and then we need to set members to dot info. Just set the current time. To be I mean, I could get it from here. Max time. You're basically refreshing it. So this refreshes it, if we need to refresh it. Okay. Now, we don't add it then. But if we don't have it, we'll do an add unique to add it to our array. And so then we have it in the array. At either point, we need a timer going. Ooh, do we want a timer going? We don't want a timer going always, but we do want a timer. Custom event. Take dot damage. So what it's going to do is timer by event. So we'll do 0.1 seconds as well, 10 times a second. Looping. Custom event. I always hate that I do both of these. I never know what to call them because they're like kind of the same thing for both. So the on the event, every 0.1 seconds is going to go for each loop. Then he's going to break it. And check that the it's going to set members in the loop, and it's going to set the current time to be current time -1. Oh, sorry, minus 0.1. Because these need to match. And also here, yeah, at the beginning we set the max time to the current time. Oh, here it adds it. But I'm gonna either to set. You know what? Set members and info first. And I'm going to set the current time. Again, I'm going to grab it from the max time. So that way the very first time we get hit, we make sure we add it, and in the final data table that we're going to make for this, or wherever it's going to be stored, we're going to make it so you don't have to type in the current time. Basically, it's always going to be max time. Current time is automatically going to be taken care of. Okay, so the current time is going to be subtracted by 0.1. And then it's going to check if it is less or equal to 0. If it is, I can do remove index, or I can remove do remove item. Remove index. This is fine. We just changed it. I don't want to mess with things. Although I can do it from here. It is nice and convenient from here. So we go ahead and remove it. So that's going to do the timer aspect of it. If we are not removing it, then we need to do the damage. Now, the target of the damage is basically whoever it's on. The damage dealer can be themselves as well. We're just going to force damage. No stun. No blood. Hit location is get after her location. Now, this is going to be spell, knockback of any kind. So now we have the damage override. Well, basically, we need to specify the amount of damage that we now do. And this is the pain in the ass part. Basically, we need to do it based off of the same way we did for the ores. So I'm going to copy this function. If get ore damage is going to be get dot damage. I need to do it based on the gameplay tag. And here it's going to be fire aspect. Fire trail. Fire aspect duration. Ooh, okay, that's also a variable. Shit. Dots have a different duration every time. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Add a return node. Fire aspect duration and fire aspect damage. But their dot damage and our dot duration. Which means I don't actually need the struck because everything's coming from here. From this, basically. The only thing I need is the current time. Which I can make into an array of floats. dot damage is going into damage override. That part's easy. Here, I guess I do just make a variable called dot durations. Dot durations. I mean, an array of floats. So I don't need this dot info. Oh wait, no, I do. I do still need it because I need to check that I have it, and there's only one way to check the arrays. Yeah, okay. But the difference is this max time. I think I just don't need the max time. Because it's always going to be set to max time. I'm never going to want... I mean, maybe. I'm probably never going to want a scenario where a dog can stack to 10. Oh, yes, I will. We can reuse it for the freezing aspect. We could reuse it for the freezing aspect if we... Because it's like a dot, but it's slightly different. Maybe you could reuse it for the freezing aspect if we did that. But then it's not a max time. No, I think I'll do something different for the freezing one. So that's a separate system. So I'm gonna remove max time. I only need to keep the gameplay tag and the current time. Also, I just realized it wouldn't work this fine because we've changed the current time, so this will never find it. So we have multiple issues. So I'm removing max time. Do I just do it as a map? If I do it as a map, I could store it as a gameplay tag with a float. And then I can check if it has the gameplay tag. And then we'll know if it has it. If it does, we'll just select... Why don't we do that? Gameplay tag. Change it to a map. The float. Okay. And that means here. What do I need? I don't need anything here except gameplay tag, I think. Yeah. Okay. As we're about to go, I'm gonna be right back. And then we're gonna set this up
here.
with a
Pausing for ads.
map and all that good stuff. We're back. I'm back. Yeah, I think this should work. We'll see. Maybe we'll change it again. Who knows? Yeah, that's what happens when. This is what happens when you have like an idea, and then when you start executing it, you're like, oh, well, you know what? I don't need this. I need to. That's different. That's different. I'm like, okay, the baseline was correct, but the rest was not. So here I need a gameplay tag, which is going to be basically not gameplay tag, which is basically going to be going to be whether or not or what effect is going to happen. So from here, keys that I need. It's keys that I need. So from keys, I can check whether these, same way I was doing here, instead of find, it's going to be contain. Or actually, I can do find. Find here as well. Find. So we're going to do the same thing here. And if we do find it, we want to then get it. Not get this one. Now here we need to yeah, it's keys and values. You get the values. And I need to set array element. The element that we're setting is of this index. And the item we're going to be set it to is our duration. Which we need to get from our damage duration. Excuse me. I just muted. Nice. I don't think it matters which order I do it in here. The duration goes into the item here. Okay. So this way we're setting the actual duration here properly. Okay. Now this is if it found it. So you do the same thing as we were doing before, which is check if it's -1. So if it's not equal to -1, so it means it has found it. Then we do this. We just get it and set it. If it has not, then it has not found it. Then we need to add gameplay time. And then we also need to get the values. It'll automatically have a value. But it tells us which index it was just added to, so we need to grab that index. And basically we need to do this. Oh, and selection needs to be of this as well. So you know what? Let's move this up here. Plug the selection in there. And okay. So now we're setting the dot duration based off of our variable that we get from here. And if not, we're just setting it, resetting it basically. If we have it, then great. Set it back. If we don't, then create it and set it. So then, we're no longer doing this. Slightly different, but pretty much still all the same. Dot info. And then get the keys. Get the keys. I don't know why they're called keys and values. I'll be honest. Oh, this is a gameplay struct. Yes, this is different. For each of these, we need to get the values. We need to get this value. And we need to set array element. Do I need to get this? No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I'll need it for the math. So again, get the same index. And then we need to take this and subtract 31.1. And that is set. So we're just, all the values just are going to go down by 0.1. And then here we could check if their values. So then we can check that the value. Let's do this. I guess I can. I'll do it from here. If this is less or equal to 0. Okay. If it is less or equal to 0, it means we have nothing left. It means we take this, get the keys. Oh, I should have been using this add. Oops. To fix that. I need to remove it. Remove it based off of this game pack. It's been a while since I've done map stuff. That map has its own add. So this dot info. We add this. And the duration is here. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Take this. Okay. So we'll add it with the dot info and the tag that came in. There you go. That's better. That is considerably better. Okay, and then we remove it here. And if it does not get removed, then we pretty much can do the same thing as we were doing before. Okay. And we just need to get this gameplay tag. Something like this. There we go. And that can get us our damage. Okay. I think that's gonna work. So to run it down. On a dot hit, I need to figure out how I'm going to send the dot hit. That has not been figured out yet. But a dot hit. We check if we have it already. If we do, then we just set the value of it for that array. The time, we set the timer. If we don't have it, then we add the time. We have a timer here that's going. Then we need actually to know if it's valid or not. So we're going to a variable. This is going to be our dot timer. So here we need to do after both of the, well, after this one, because this is gonna be on our first one. This means we already have something, so the timer should be already going. Do take dot damage, but first we need to check if it's already going. So is timer active by handle? So if it is not active, then start it up. Otherwise, we don't need to keep restarting it, or it's going to keep messing this up. It'll be fine. It'll, like, instead of 0.1, it might be like, depending on how it hits, it'll be less than 0.1, so it'll do a little more damage. It's not the end of the world, but don't want to do it. Then I want to get the dot info. Can I get the length here? Yeah, I can. So if this length, or can I check is empty? If it is empty, then I clear and validate timer. I can check if it's a valid timer handle. That's actually might be better. Because I invalidated here, so I think that should work. So this will stop the timer when it needs to stop. Okay. Now, how the hell do I trigger this on hit? How do I trigger this on hit now? I set my info. I do have something that a thing that happens on hit. Actually. Oh, actually, I know where to do this. Back to IC abilities. Go back to the event graph. This is going to be modular dot. This is going to be red. It's going to be red. We're removing that. I have it here. Not here. No, that's Berserker. Betrayal. Special attack. This. So this spread increase, spread decrease. I'm no longer using. I'm no longer using this. So this, I have it happening on every attack. I get the gameplay tags of the attack. So I can do it based off of like toxic aura or whatever auras I have. I can do it here. Let me just check something. Where's my damage? Wait, it's attack combo. That's not what I wanted. Melee here. Execute melee abilities. Damaged. No. Oh, it's on my character, isn't it? So the game, utility actions. Oh, actions, attacks. Here, we do special attack. I pipe in all my gameplay tags. But I would need to pipe it into... It's no longer be a thing. I need to do it from... I need to know the damage target at this point. So instead of doing it here, and I feel like you do it on whether it's melee, projectile, or projectile, or special attack on any of these. So I could put it at the beginning here. I need the component of get component by class. And we push through all of our gameplay tags, of the attacker's gameplay tags. This happens on every time. Then here, I could say on toxic aura. So if we have toxic aura, we could say take dot damage. But we need to wait. No, I need to do dot hit. Why is it? I press delete. It doesn't like it. Why doesn't like me pressing the delete button? Unreal occasionally just has a huge hiccup on like various basic stuff. I don't know why. Dot hit. And the gameplay tag here is the gameplay. I just push this through. So that way I can just add here and plug it all to the same thing, and it should work. Oh, not toxic aura. Fire aspect. We're not doing auras. It's fire aspect. So here it'll do fire aspect. It'll do the dot hit. It'll trigger it. And it should do all of this. Let's find out how wrong I was. $25. No. So this, I assume, just isn't triggering. Dot trigger. Oh, it's because I'm not giving myself the gameplay tag, isn't it? Nope. Add gameplay tag. That's kind of important. Dot trigger. It said dot trigger, but I don't think it's actually properly triggered. So, okay. This is now working. It should go here and then go to take dot damage. And then I want to print this. Minus 0.1. Ah. What? I'm getting... Why is it minus 0.1? Wait a second. It's fire aspect. Make sure I'm setting it correctly. Zero. There's the problem. What? Why is it zero? Oh, wait. Five, 7, 10. I do it afterwards. That's fine. Hard fire aspect damage.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Okay, wait for ads. That's odd. It's very odd. Oh, am I getting the wrong? I'm getting the enemies stuff, aren't I? I need to be getting the damage dealer's info. I'm getting his info, and his is 0. That's fine. This, the target, I need to do from the damage dealer. I need a new thing here. Pass through the damage dealer. Yep. Because I need their information. I think we figured it out. Consider how out of it I am. Pretty pleased that it's actually managing it. Okay. So here, again, you put damage dealer. This can just be self. Here, input damage dealer. I could promote to a variable, but I just don't want to. Get AC abilities. I'll I'm just pushing it through so much. Here it's fine, but now I need to push it through here. Which I guess is fine. Can I collapse this to a function? No, there's no point of collapsing to a function just to make it smaller. Throw into variable. Dot or special attack damage dealer. Hey, Patrol, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Your nails are another level? It's not possible to write code that does that? What do you mean? What do you mean? There you go. All good. It's just much easier to do it this way. Set it to a variable. Use it later. To delete. I use variables. Oh yeah, lots of things to delete. Critical damage increase. Bam. This can all go under damage over time. Spaces, because if I drag on top of it, it's going to complain. You're being nice. Multiple entry points to the code. You don't know how to do that? You can see. Multiple entry code points to the code. Multiple. Do you mean like I can just run it from here and I can run it from somewhere else? They're all just effectively functions. You just call functions. But I mean, I have no idea how to tell you to do that in Plus or C. What's the red connection? You talking about these? These are bools. Bools are just red. Booleans. Go back to the top. Oh, you talking about this? All of this? This big red block? Oh no, the red line between the two functions. Red line? What red line? I don't know. No, it wasn't here. I had it. I assume it's not this. This is the old damage over time system. That we're going to be deleting it. I don't see the red line. Or do you mean this? This red line? This one? This, okay. Oh, this just connects a custom event with the timer. That's all it is. So that's how you associate. That's what these are for these. So this is what it loops. This is the event that it loops on this timer. That's all. Yeah, when you create a timer, you just drag out of it and create a custom event, and it'll just automatically connect in there. That would take 600 lines of code in C. I mean, that's okay. This is C++, right? That's different. I mean, I don't know how different it is, but I am like this. All like I can read and I can the colors, and it makes it so legible. I can't do actual programming, but I think this should work now. Let's find out. Hey, look at that. 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh dear. Okay. First of all, too much damage. Way too much damage. Yeah, we take the damage. I forgot to multiply it by 0.1. That's kind of important, or we just annihilate them. We're doing basically 50 damage a second just there. Point 0.5. Yeah, and the icon also went away. Oh, but I think that's the old system. Oh, why is he? Ooh, he should not be So we have bugs. Why was he able to get also detach this to make sure that we only have the just delete it all. If you're gonna complain, just delete it all. Okay. Why is this complaining? That's complaining. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I use GitHub. I use git/GitHub. Hit me once. Okay, I only took 1 damage once. Okay, he's taking fire damage. Still taking fire damage. He just doesn't stop taking fire damage. I see. So the check for the fire damage to end isn't working. Oh. Well, that's one way to end the fire damage. Hey, Overmortar. It's been a few streams. How's it going? Welcome. What are you putting up with you, Patrol? You're fine. Welcome in Seashell Studio. Nailed it. Yeah, you came just as Unreal crashed. How was your stream? How'd it go? Welcome in, May. Yeah, you crashed my Unreal with the raid. Even though technically it's slightly before your raid, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Not a lot done. Still good hanging with the dudes. Nice. Because the raid was Unreal. Why is this not working? We're setting up a modular damage over time system. That's what we're working on right now. And I'm setting up a fire aspect that 4.9. Oh, it never goes down. Why does it not ever go down? Even though I do set array element. What's the why does this not work? Why does set array element? This is from the same place. Its index should match. I'm getting the information and I'm setting it back. I get a copy. Does it matter? I don't think it should matter. Reference, I think, is better, but I don't know. I understand what the difference is between reference and copy. I just don't know when I'd ever want to use copy if I could use reference. No, so it's the same thing, same problem. Set array element doesn't work. Why? Why no work? I can get values. Let's see. U5 set map value. Maybe there's a different way I'm supposed to do it. We can learn from our best buddy, Matthew Watstein. Ba, 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 ba. This is how to get low watch time. Yeah, this is all add. Stop it. Yeah, this is all fine. This doesn't help me. It doesn't answer my question. Yeah, set array element. We're saying that add map node is the correct way. Otherwise, you may need to get all this done. Add map node. Add is interesting. Instead of set array element, it's add. Oh, it's because maps cannot repeat, right? That's why. So this is the value. This is what's being changed here. And if I check this now, yeah, this sounds familiar. Last time, map had the weird thing where adding didn't add. Yeah, now it's dropping down. Look at that. There we go. It's gone. Stopped. And now the timer's going down, and eventually he's not dead, but yes. That was it. Use add to set. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. But yay. Okay. How's it getting the effect though? How is it actually getting the fire effect? I actually don't know how he's getting this one. Where's that coming from? I thought I deleted it. Oh, wait, did I undo? Wait, I thought I... Oh, right, this crashed. We crashed. That's right. It's gonna complain about projectiles. Yeah. Now, one more time. Does it work? Fives stopped. And if I got a stronger one, one. Okay, so this is a problem. Why does it crash when he dies? Oh, it's because I'm not checking to stop it when he runs out of health. That's why. It's trying to still do it, and then it's... I think. Oh, it's this. On death, it tries to do this. Which fails. Was that the problem? I use a stronger dot this time. .5 damage. That was it. It was trying to run a command that we removed. We deleted all the extra stuff. Yay! It works. Hallelujah. Okay, so our dot system is working. Tomorrow we'll need to set up... we'll need to set up the icons to appear with the dots. Oh god, how do... Oh, but I'm gonna need information. Shit. I'm gonna put it back to a struct because I need icons. Oh, shit. Well, deal with that tomorrow. I forgot I need icons. Oh, well. Oh, well. My mom told me when I was younger, 3 years, always told me like a saying that basically goes like, a stupid head will never let the legs rest, because you'll keep forgetting things and be like, oh, I forgot, let me go back, do something, and then you go back, and then you're like, oh, I forgot something, and go back, and then you go do again, and then you keep going back and forth because you keep forgetting. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. I need to get some sleep. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm gonna go sleep. Sleepy time, best time. I hope you guys have a fantastic night yourselves. And yeah, till next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.